What's going on, guys? Kelvin Dorr back again. Another video, another day, checking in. Day by day, one by one, consistency. That's the name of the game, man. Today, do you know what? If I'm honest, there's no specific topic in mind. I just got my camera back. It's been a kind of stressful day all over the place, sorting out different things, handling business, all exhausting stuff, but the work still has to be done, right? And obviously, I make these videos under any circumstance, every circumstance. The aim is to get them done. Big dropping from now though. I'm actually going to Tokyo next week, so I'll be able to get some unique content. Maybe we'll relaunch a few vlogs from over there as well. That should be pretty cool. So if anybody going over there, at least I can share some insights, man. But if I'm honest, today I'm a bit down. There's things I've been working on, some of them that I've been putting quite a bit of work into. You can always do more, but yeah, I'm just a bit disappointed with some of the outcomes of them, but maybe I'm just speaking prematurely. But it's all good. And that's what these are for, right? It's essentially meant to be a journal, and we just get it done. So that's the aim here. But I guess if we obviously have to steer in some direction. And for me, I just can't ever get discipline off my mind. I've been using this habit tracker in the year 2026 so far. It's like you put in the things that you want to measure on a day-by-day basis, and then you're able to track them. How consistent are you? And it's like, it's a discipline in itself to even go onto it every day, but it doesn't take long, obviously, and it's quite a fulfilling feeling to actually tick off and say that you've done certain things. So I'm enjoying that. But discipline is everything, man. And the irony about discipline, so we can talk about this. The irony about discipline is that it seems like suffering, but it's actually creating freedom. Discipline is essentially how you get whatever you want in life. You cannot avoid the work. You cannot. There's no shortcuts in this game. You have to do the work. Discipline is what makes you do the work over and over again, even without getting the results, even when it's all going against you, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is what makes you keep going. Sometimes you just got so much momentum that it's not even a consideration anymore, and obviously that benefits and you need less discipline in those scenarios. But when it is tough and everything's going against you, discipline is the one that's going to come into play. And the irony about that is, like, a life of quote-unquote enjoyment is seen as being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, not have to wait for anything. But realistically, that just results in bad outcomes. That's how you end up in a job that you don't necessarily want to be in because you've been comfortable and you've not taken the measures or had the discipline to go and upskill yourself or learn something new. That's just one example. You might think, oh yeah, my life is short. I'm just going to spend all this money that I've saved on traveling and whatever you choose to do it on, junk food, all of that stuff. But now you've given up your freedom because you become a slave to that thing now, and you need to make the money to replace it. Do you see the point I'm making? So discipline is actually freedom. Discipline is actually self-respect. Discipline is the realization of your goals. I saw something, Kai Cenat obviously started this like daily mindset journal thing, and he was like, you have to be the person before you become the person. That's so real. You have to be the person before you become the person. That might be today's title, because a lot of the time we think, I used to be of this thinking where it's like, okay, once I get to this certain point, then I'll start to do these things. And it's like, no, I have to do these things to get to the point. Do you get what I mean? Like, you have to display the habits of a wealthy person before you actually become wealthy. So you have to have the disciplines. You have to have the organization. You have to have the vehicle that can actually bring you wealth, Wealthy people are not in jobs that pay them £15,000 per year. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe they have a business, so you have to maybe start that business. Or wealthy people might be in certain jobs, so you have to be in that job similarly. That's how this works. You have to be the person before you can become the person. So you have to be it before you can become it. And discipline helps you do that. Discipline is essentially the way you get to do that. But like I said, not in the greatest of moods right now, but at least that's a reminder to myself. These videos are always, to me, just as much as they are to anybody who's watching. So thank you if you tuned in again. Stay disciplined, man. There's never too much discipline. There's a quote I really like. The better you gets to your goals faster. So use that discipline to your advantage, man. It can only help. Anyway, guys, peace, love, blessings. Like I said, next week I'm in Tokyo. Obviously, we got 2 days to go before then, and the aim is to keep making videos daily. So I'll, of course, be checking in again. But get ready for that, man. I'll do my best to make it better than the Dubai content the last time. Dubai. People pronounce that so funny. But yeah, peace out. See you guys soon.